Good morning, students. Just want to do a last review video before you take that PC. Code is in the end of this video, but let's just get through some problems, all right? Let me move my face. All right, the first problem, we need to find the volume and surface area of this prism, right? Remember, a prism is when you have the top and the bottom piece where they're both the same, and then you have a height with it, right? With that, we can find the volume, but we need to find the base volume first, all right? So or base area. So before we find surface area and volume, let's find that base. Looks like I have it like this. This is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is also 3, 6 and 6. So I need to find the base area. Well, the best way to do that is to cut this up into pieces, right? So that we have squares and triangles, or squares and rectangles here. So this one's going to be 3 times 3, which is 9. And then this part looks like this is a 3 by 6. So that's going to be 6 times 3, which is 18, right? Add those two together, you should get a base area of 18 plus 9, which is 27, right? Just double checking that. Yep, should be 27. Okay, so if we're trying to find the surface area, remember we need to get a net. Actually, let's get the volume first. How about that? Let's get the volume first. Volume is pretty easy. So the volume, remember, is equal to your base area times your height. Well, we just found the base area of 27. What's going to be my height? If you said 9, you are correct. Right, so my height is 9. Therefore, I have 27 times 9, which is equal to 243 centimeters to the third power. In the PC, you just need to give me a number, right? Okay, surface area. So surface area is all the faces added together. So we're going to add those two base areas of 27 plus 27. But we also need to find the net of this, right? We got to find that net. If I was to put this all out, lay it out as a big rectangle, what's my net? Well, you should notice that my net will have a height of 9, or I mean a length of 9. But the width is going to be all of these numbers added together, right? So you get 6 plus 6 plus 3, 3, 3, and 3, right? Which then gives me, hold on, let me mute my messages. There we go. So it should give me, that's going to be what, 18 times 9? Nope, it's 24 times 9, right? So we have 24 after you add all these together times 9, which gives you 216. All right, so I add all of these numbers together, 27, 27, 216. That gives me an answer of 310. So my answer for this surface area should be 310 centimeters squared. All right. Looking at this. Okay, so this one we have to find the surface area and its volume with a height of 10. Let's go ahead and try to find that, again, that base area. If I was to make, looks like 3 rectangles here, 3 vertical rectangles. This one is a 2 by, let's see, this distance right here should be 5 minus 2, which is 3, right? This is 5 minus 2, which is 3. Because you take that small piece of 2 and subtract it to that bigger piece of 5, right? I took these 2 pieces and subtracted them. Cool. So now I do the math of these. This is going to be 2 times 3. This one's 3 times 5. This one's also 3 times 5. So now I have a base area of 15, 6, 15, which is 36. So my base area is equal to 36. Now I got to find the volume. Well, the volume here, number 2 part here, that's just 36 times my height, which is 10. So I get 360. Surface area, I need to get a net. If I was to get that net, again, that's when I unravel everything. I still have this height of 10, so I'm going to say that's my length. My width is going to be the perimeter, or everything around this shape, right? So you have to add all those numbers together. So we're going to do 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, and so on. Okay, you add all those together. I get 30. So this should be 30 times 10, which is 300. Okay, so my surface area, it's going to be my two bases, 36 plus 36, right? That's the top and bottom of the face, plus my net, which is 300. I see that as 372. This one should be centimeters squared. And this one should be centimeters to the third power. All right. One more, and I'll send you a code, right? Sound good? Actually, I'll just set this one up, and then I'll give you the code, right? So this one, we need to find the area of the base you shaded. I think I just wanted surface area, right? And then this one's volume. But again, you have here this face, this top and bottom face, right? If I put it straight up, you'd see that you have a height of 12. So this right here is my height. Again, if I was trying to find this shape, looks like you got a rectangle and a triangle. This part's 5, this part's 4. So if this whole part is 8, then the smaller part has to be, this is also 4 of this triangle. The smaller part has to be 8 minus 5, which is just 3. All right. And then you would have over here a rectangle plus the area of the triangle, right? Add those together, times it by the height, and then you're good with the volume, right? Okay. Other than that, please read these instructions. I constantly put them in, but there's your code. The code is last dance exclamation point. Remember to round to the nearest hundredth if applicable. You can use your notes if you want to. This code will actually expire next Wednesday. So if you have until next Wednesday to do this, all y'all kids slacking, you have time to catch up, right? And then you use the desmos.com /scientific if you need a calculator. And if you don't do any of these things, you get a 0 and you need to retake this with me, right? And that sucks because you have to use extra time and sign up and everything. And you only have 45 minutes to work on this. But other than that, class, good luck. I wish you the best. You got this. And please remember, you can always let me know if you need help. But I think you got this one. I believe in y'all. Okay, take care. Bye.